Hello everybody, welcome back to an edition of the Modicon M221 training. I'm your host, Leandro Mala, and in this video what we're gonna see is the periodic task that we have in the software along with the free POUs. So let's go to the software. So probably you never use it because when you create a POU in the mask, it just be executed there, okay? But let's have a look how we can start with this in case you want it and need it. So it doesn't matter now which is the control that we're going to use. Here we have the mask task, okay? So I'm going to use, for example, M0. I'm going to put this over here and one just to avoid the error. Now, here in periodic task, we have the possibility to assign free POU, unassign free POU, other free POU. So imagine that you have something that is going in the background. You can use it over here on the task. So here, free POU, right click, you can add a free POU. You can see here that is a SR0, it's like a subroutine. But when it's assigned on the free POU, it's not executed. So here we can SR, I don't know, counting. And the run, what I can do is to use, for example, when M2 is on, we can start like this, NVU1 underscore NVU1 plus 1. And a better idea. Let's do this. So percentage NW1 NW1 plus 1. Okay, and here I'm going to use like every second as 6, I believe. Yes, very good indeed. Every second when this one is true, it will increment the NW1, which is fine. Now here I'm going to put SR reset, and here I'm going to make a comparison. When the MW percentage MW1 is higher than 12, it just go to 0. Okay. Now, if we simulate this, okay, let's put when it's higher than 5 seconds. Okay, let's simulate this and see what is the behavior. This is not going to work right now. Okay. So here I'm going to enable this. You can see that it's increasing. It's higher than 5, but it's not going to 0. And there is no error on the code. The problem is that this subroutine is not called on the periodic task. So what we need to do is the following. So I'm going to put this to 0. Okay. And now here on the periodic task, we just need to log out from simulation. Assign a free POU. Here we have the reset. You can see there is no free POU. Okay, here add run or delete POU. Here is to unselect them, and then I'm going to add it again. Okay, so now if we simulate this, after 5 seconds, it should go out. So run here, enable this, reset 4, 5, and there we go to 0. what we need to understand here is the execution. Okay, so we have the mass task and we have the periodic task. So if we go to behavior, here you can see, let's disconnect. Here you can see the start conditioning run tools. Yes, bear with me. Here, the master task, you have the scan normal, or you can have a period and define the period, and then in the periodic task you have another period. Okay, so it's different. Okay, so it runs like in parallel. Okay, so what you need to understand is that it's like a subroutine. Okay, it will always be executed, but in a different time because it has a periodic. Okay, so that's the only thing that you need to consider. Okay, you can put everything on the master task without any issue, or you can use the periodic task and call the subroutine. It's up to you. Okay, but pay attention, if the logic doesn't work, it may be due to that. Okay, because they have different times. So something to consider. Okay, in case you want, I don't know, to have a reset and you put something on the reset to one specific action, then you can do it over there and you have it separated like this. Okay, but it again is up to you guys. Free POU, right, add free POU, and it will add the free POU. Okay, so this is how you can add these free POUs on the periodic task. Okay, so as you can see, it's very easy, very straightforward. I always try to use everything on the master task. I don't know if it's good or not, but most of the things I do it on the master task, and then have different POUs depending on the task. Okay, but if you're going to execute something that is not mandatory to have like the master task being executed, okay, that doesn't have some kind of priority, then you can probably do it on the periodic task to have it separated. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.